hot flushes, night sweats, mood swings, aches and pains. These are all signs that the change is coming, or menopause. Now, I've just turned 40 and already I'm experiencing some of these symptoms. Now, for women, menopause is unavoidable. So how do we manage it? And isn't it something that we should be celebrating, not commiserating? Menopause is hormonal hell. Science explains menopause as the end of a woman's reproductive years, as her ovaries wind back the production of the hormones estrogen, testosterone and progesterone. But for 80% of women around the world, the change of life typically marks the beginning of 4 to 8 years of hormonal hell, meaning that healthy sleep, depression, unwanted hair growth and urinary frequency can all become an issue for women, and often simultaneously. According to Professor Rodney Baber, the change in a woman's brain chemistry can be very hard on her body.
Hot flushes and night sweats and poor sleep are all because the temperature control mechanism in our brain needs estrogen to be controlled accurately. And once the estrogen declines, then our sense of hot or cold becomes more acute. But the changes you see after the menopause are changes in cholesterol levels, changes in blood pressure, changes in insulin resistance, so an increased risk of metabolic disease. And unfortunately, after the menopause, you put weight on around the middle, which is not the best place to have fat.
No woman wants to have fat there.
No woman wants it there.
Aesthetically
And
health-wise.
no cardiologist wants you to have it there either. That's the trouble.
Menopause is funny. So what can menopausal women do about this perfect storm of hormones and brain chemistry? Well, according to Ali Pope-Bailey and Meg Kittle, stars of Menopause the Musical, laughter is a vital medicine.
Well, I know I've changed a lot with this whole changing process. Seems like only yesterday that I was captain of the netball team at Dubbo High. Now I'm like the captain of the Titanic. It's something that's coming. The way we look at it is it's something to celebrate. Don't sweep it under the mat because, you've got to deal with it some way. Come along and have a laugh, because if you're not having a laugh about the condition, you might be having a cry. So let's all have a laugh and do it together in a big group, because it's much more fun.
First staged in 2001, this show has been seen by more than 11 million men and women around the world and provides a wonderful form of group therapy and a way to talk openly about menopause. Menopause is no longer secret women's business.
Remembering back when we first started, when you turned about 12 and you started everything and you never talked about it. Nowadays, all the young kids talk about the start of it, and we're all at the stage where we can talk about the end of it all.
My grandmother would say, the change.
My grandma and mother said the same thing.
Let's not talk about that, women's business. But now it's like it is. It is a celebration.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm taking home good endorphins, fantastic endorphins.
It's good for everybody to learn what goes on with women.
Men should come, definitely men. Oh my goodness, yes. Don't they go through menopause too?
They know exactly what's going on and how to cope with it in their own way.
Just run.
Just get out the door as fast as you can.
Menopause is different for every woman. Nights out like this are a great example of how lowering your stress levels can contribute to feeling better about menopause. But Professor Baber believes that reassessing your lifestyle will also make a huge difference to your ability to cope.
Are you smoking? Try and give up. Are you drinking? Try and cut down. Are you overweight? Try and get it down. Are you exercising? If not, why not? All of that sort of stuff. Try and improve the quality of your life. If your symptoms persist and they are bothersome, then it's worthwhile talking to your family doctor about what can be done. And I suppose my most important message would be, if you need hormones, they are a very safe intervention and they can improve your quality of life.
Hormone replacement therapy, or HRT, is medication containing the hormones that a woman's body stops producing after menopause. It is strongly recommended until around the age of 51. However, there may be risks involved for women who are older. But alternative therapies like acupuncture and herbal medicines are becoming increasingly popular when it comes to treating those hot flushes and calming the mind. So the take-home message is to talk to your GP, tell them about your symptoms and find a plan that works for you. But overall, it's letting women know that there is a solution and it's reducing the stigma related to menopause.